When you think back, those things that mold your career and those tough decisions you have to make about, am I going to do this or am I not going to do that? And 3 or 4 of them pop into my head. Early on, I'll go to the structural side of the house first. Early on, Thanksgiving morning, or the day before Thanksgiving, we get a call of a structure fire early in the morning. Pull up in the engines, and the lady runs out, grabs the captain, and says, "My baby's still inside." So we pull our pre-connect lines. The third due engine's supposed to lay a supply line to us. We get to the front door to do our entry, and my mind, the building is untenable. Anybody that's in there is still they're not alive. We got heavy smoke showing out every window. We got fire coming out of 3 or 4 of the windows. And my captain points and says, "Go." And I kind of looked at him like he's trying to kill us, So we kicked the front door, opened a 2.5-inch attack line, flowing 250 gallons a minute, put almost 1,000 gallons of water in there. The other engine crew starts their entry in, taking an 1.5-inch line with them to do the search, and the fire flashes back over again. So I turned back to the captain and, give him the "what do we do now" look, because we didn't have handheld radios back then. And he tells us, "Go." And there was no way we could get in there. So we had to devise between the 2 engineers and 2 firefighters, devise an attack. That to me was a decision point where I said, I am never going to do that to my people. Irregardless of what the circumstances in, I'm going to make a promise. I will not do that to my people. Another hard decision for me was turn down a fire assignment. We were asked to come to the Boise National Forest with the NIMO group and take on a bunch of fires they had from a lightning bust, and the Idaho Department of Lands wanted us to take a couple of their fires and staff them that night. Only had 7 people. I had to turn the assignment down. Not an easy thing to do when you're brought up in that can-do, era of where we came from. So I had to get past that. The Pentagon assignment, when we took the team to the Pentagon just to take that assignment on, the funny part was nobody ever thought about saying, "What's the assignment?" "No, we're not going to go." Everybody just went, because that's what we do and how we do it. 2000, we were on the Bitter route and asked by Area Command to keep either trade places with other teams or take on new fires and that kind of stuff. And we ended up making 6 transfer of commands, on our 21+ day roll. And so those were tough decisions to split the team.